All right, welcome back. My name's David, and I'm going to talk a little bit about alpha glass. You know, if you see me at matches, you usually see me with ZCO scopes. You see me with the SIG rangefinders, but things changed about a year ago. I seen a lot of guys running NL Pures for spotting impacts, for hunting, so they can see the points on the antlers to make sure that that's the deer or elk they want to shoot. You know, they were investing in high quality glass so they could spot this, especially in Arizona when you're hunting Coues whitetail that blend into the background. So those NL Pures, the pinnacle of alpha performance, was the ones everybody was jonesing for. And when they bought out the higher magnifications, everybody had to have them. I looked through them and they were great, and then I bought some Zeiss SFLs. A few things that stood out on the SFLs, you know, they're only 40 millimeter versus the 42 on the NL Pure and the 10 power. But I got behind a set of these, and I tell you what, I think it's every bit the glass the NL Pure are. Maybe not as good as the NL Pure, I'm not going to say that, but at half the price, and if you didn't know, they're about 15% lighter than the NL Pures. That's pretty amazing when you think about a lighter weight optic that is, as in all rights, my eyes, probably as good as NL Pure, if not very close. You notice I put a Really Right Stuff Arca plate on here. I do run them on a tripod when I'm sparring at matches, but I tell you, I tell you what, if you were a backwoods hunter, you know, I'm in Missouri now. If you're a Midwest hunter, 10 powers like this, go in a bino harness to spot those deer, to look through the woods. I have a lot of woods behind me, and I tell you, the focusing on this focuses so perfectly. It's amazing when you look out there and you can pick out the veins in every leaf, you know, and you can focus those finite adjustments. It's a fast focus wheel. Some people like that, some don't. A little faster than the NL Pures. I like it, and then you can just fine tune it back and forth until you get it perfect. I'm going to say if you're a birder or a hunter that's not hunting out west, you know, out west we want more range. We want to put our binoculars on tripods. These 10x40s are probably the best bargain out there. If you think about the price, I think you can get these for $1,500, $1,600, about half of what the price of NL Pure are, and I guarantee you it's not less than half the performance. These things hit well above their weight when it comes to optical clarity. I would recommend, if you can go to a spot that has these for sale, a Shields, a Bass Pro, if they have the SFLs on sale where you can step outside of the building and look at them, it's amazing. The light gathering, the flatness of the image, being able to focus on each plane. It's beautiful when you're out there on the range and you can see the mirage at each distances, because you'll focus on a piece of grass closer to you and then look at the mirage, and then further away and look at the mirage. It allows you to identify so much more when we're talking about alpha glass. And these Zeiss, I believe, are the top alpha glass in their price range. They're super lightweight, they're easy on the hands, very easy to maneuver. I would definitely say give them a shot. These were not given to me by Zeiss. I bought them. And the crazy thing is, when I spend my hard money, this environment we're in right now is where these things really shine. When we think about dawn or dusk, when it starts getting low light, that's where premium alpha glass is really going to shine and step apart from anybody else. Not only that, but the focusing and be able to focus down, you know, on each individual plane to see how the grass is reacting, how the foliage is reacting, so we can see wind as it goes through the valley. Not only that, but we can focus in on those points. You know, I can see exactly how many points are on that deer, you know, his antlers. I can see the quality of the deer. With quality glass, it's amazing the resolution and how far you can see. Give them a chance. Zeiss SFL. These are the 10x40s. They're phenomenal. They have adjustable eye cups. I like to have them out since I don't wear glasses anymore. Pull those things out. They have an adjustable diopter so you can match each tube with each other, but these things are phenomenal. I tell you, they're good around the house, you know, if you want to see what's rustling in the woods, you want to see birds, or you lightweight hunters that want an ultra lightweight pair of binoculars that give you all the resolution in the world. They're lighter than the NL Pures. They cost about half of what the NL Pures cost. I think this is the go-to. I think it's the set of binoculars that's getting slept on. in the hunting, birding, and precision rifle field. Check out the SFL 40s. These were bought by me. Nobody's sending me anything. I bought them. I took a chance. I will never give these things up. They're amazing. The only downside is I let my wife use them, and she took ownership of them. She has them in the kitchen so she can look out the backyard, out in the woods. It's amazing. Check out the Zeiss SFL and the links below. Feel free, follow those links. I think I have some Shields links, maybe some Optics Planets links, and you'll see some deals on these. Check them out. Let me know what you think. Thanks a lot.